And with that, little bit further on in the season, only a couple days. But, well, I didn't cast yesterday, of course. There was xeriscape. Badgers cast tonight. I think, as far as I'm seeing on scheduled series, Badgers cast already started. I should throw that up on my TV so I can keep an eye on it. Where is Twitch app? And then I also need to make a post about my own stream.
It's simply
Are these the only 2 games tonight? Badger is not live yet. What the fuck, Badger? He's not live yet. That's lame. Okay. Oh, let me go make the post really quick. They didn't pick the... Is this the actual name? Because I see Gregory and the Cool Kids. But this is Spoon Tricks? That's a different one. Feet no one. xeriscape would be here, but he's working right now. Let me pause that, and we are good to go. I believe the Nebula team is the other series going on. Did Badger just go live? Yes, he did. Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Ooh, Badger. I like that setup. I'm just gonna straight up steal that shit. Oh my god. While this draft is going on, we are waiting. Let me add a text so I can show you guys the standings. What is this gonna say? Earning the wins, and they are
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
1-1.
remaining.
They're 1-1. Oh my god, that's huge. Anyway, I should probably be talking about the draft while I do this. Monkey King, Silencer, a little weird of a lane combo, but it does seem like it can be strong. Like, still very annoying to deal with. And on the other side of things, they have a Shadow Demon set up. Shadow Demon is decent into Monkey King, I would think, because you can just banish him. Kind of remove him from the fight in a way, and also Sand King to boot. Probably not going to be in the same lane together, but just playing it safe with the lane so far is Spoon Tricks. Brightside actually drafting for them, so we might just say that. Center horizontally. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I want to, like, I wish I could put a thing behind it. Could I, like, put a black thing behind it? How do I... Anyway, whatever. I should dick around with this at some other time. Badger's just beat me to the... I'm just straight up stealing his ideas, so... And Gregory and the Cool Kids, I believe, are 0-0 right now. Yeah, first match for them. Haven't been able
Radiant
to see
team
them yet this
ban.
season. I haven't even caught a scrim of theirs, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I can change the color later. I'll just make it look the same for now. These are not going to
10
be the same
seconds
size,
remaining.
and I'm going to hate myself. We'll just put this up
5
here.
seconds remaining.
I don't know if I want to put this... Dang, it's almost like they're not the same size.
Dire team ban.
Anyway, it's good enough for now, I think. They're centered. Maybe this needs to move down. There we go.
10
Beautiful.
seconds
Earning the
remaining.
wins versus
Dire team
Gregory and the Cool
ban.
Kids. Beautiful. Live production on the spot. Really, truly the best here. Just stealing ideas from Badger as I lock everything so that I don't mess it up.
10 seconds remaining.
Sand King Shadow Demon, though,
5
it seems
seconds
like a
remaining.
decent 1-2 punch. You know, just Shadow Demon Banishment into a stun, especially against a Monkey King early on. We might see them use that to their advantage. Yeah, okay. Now I have Badger's stream on in the background, and let me see if I can get this to work. So I think I can just do video capture device. Okay, now we just have to adjust it.
Radiant team pick. Night Stalker.
Yeah, you can see my display though, but you can kind of see Badger's cast in the background. That's all right. The cat's the important part.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I could probably just crop this. I think I can
5
live crop it,
seconds
right?
remaining.
OBS crop. Yeah, whatever. Night Stalker picked up.
Radiant team pick.
They need someone to just run in and pop dust, and I guess Night Stalker is going to be the one making space for them. This is the worst like draft introduction I think ever, but that's okay.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
500. Oops. No. 250. Okay. 100. 250. Okay. 250. Okay. The lighting's terrible.
Dire
That's
team pick.
perfect.
Wind Ranger at your service.
The lighting is horrible, but it'll work for now. The camera's pretty bad with the lighting too,
10
but
seconds
whatever.
remaining.
Wind Ranger. This isn't an
5
MX Squire
seconds
game. We're not
remaining.
used to seeing Wind Ranger drafted outside of an MX Squire type game. Same thing with Jakiro getting a little bit more popular, I think. I've been trying it out slightly in my pubs, but to mixed success. But I'm also not the best Jakiro player in the world. I think I, took a long break from the hero. Didn't feel great in the last patch. This patch, it's interesting to watch and see different players go with different builds. I think we're at a time in Jakiro history where Jakiro leveling is as diverse
Radiant
as it's
team
going to
back.
get,
Queen of Pain.
which is a good thing. Jakiro's a fun hero. We appreciate this. Ice Frog.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Pango out. Jugger out. PL out.
Dire team ban.
Medusa gone as well. Those people aren't quite as keen on
Radiant team
Dusa as
ban.
they used to be. But it would have been a last pick anyway for earning the wins if they wanted to do it. But Dark, forgot to mention,
Dire
first
team ban.
time in the league, I believe, 6 dog. I'm gonna struggle so much to figure out who is who. Wait, no, I'm smart because I wrote them down by position. So we just wait and see. Hamingzy is playing mid.
10
Uh,
seconds remaining.
I don't know who Kunasagi
Radiant
is.
team pick.
Kusanagi. We'll figure out the other ones. I think 6 dog is Dark. Dark playing pause 4. 6 dog. 6 dog pause 5. Okay, that helps out. Hamingzy pause 2. M John pause 3. Sasquatch pause 1.
10
Sun and God
seconds remaining.
pause 1 on the other side. Bright side playing mid.
5
Garda
seconds
off lane
remaining.
Smack as pause 4. And G is pause 5.
Dire team pick.
Naga Siren.
Naga picked out as well. Gives him a nice little setup for Jakiro. I think Naga's just great in a lot of team fight situations too, but mostly looking at the other side. Monkey King,
10
just
seconds remaining.
agi carry, so a lot of armor by default. Naga kind of help with
5
that.
seconds remaining.
It's a little hard for Monkey King to 1v1 a Naga, especially one that has a bunch of illusions up. Really the only way you can do it is Boundless Strike, and if that's on cooldown, you're left with basically just Quap to
Choose your hero.
clear Naga illusions. So not gonna get it with the core either, but really Quap is decent too. I'm just worried once if Naga can get big enough, this might be a late game favored draft for Brightside that he's put together. Okay, okay, I was right, Johnny. I don't know why it doesn't use the right names on the right. These guys awesome. They all have. I think I've casted most of these players before anyway, especially in RD2L. So I think I would have figured it out, but it's just so much easier as from like a viewer perspective when everybody's names match up. Drip check. Uh, it's all kind of eh. Most of it's just default or like the base sets. Silencer's probably the dopest one, honestly. And the default Jakiro, you gotta respect that too from G&G. Monkey King set's okay. But Silencer's probably he's got the most drip in draft 1. We should start keeping track of Who wins the drip check?
Prepare for battle!
I forgot to do this. That's why. Is it working? Yes, it is. We keep track of how the drip check is going. I can turn that off. Okay. Luckily, I remembered. Oh my God! Luckily, I remembered because I'm notorious for forgetting to change the overlay. That's normally why I don't have any kind of overlay. Need like auto triggers or something. Do you see Johnny trying to get a D ward, I believe, but he's not going to check the right side. And with the sentry on Johnny, yeah, that's exactly what Brightside wants to prevent. Brightside making his mid debut in League of Lads. It's not his debut though. I believe his debut was last season. Didn't turn out too great. Made upper bracket, then I think they lost early on in the playoffs. Can't quite remember. I'd have to check over the bracket again, but
This be about it!
everybody remembers the victor. Yeah. Sonigod. It's actually still doing the old Wraith Band rush for 2 of these. Haven't seen that in a bit. I think they nerfed Wraith Band a couple patches ago. I'm pretty sure. But still keen on it. Just the 1 level in mirror so far. He's up against Dark, 6 Dog. Of course, Dark, the position 4, 6 Dog going to be farming on the silencer. The offlane silencer should be interesting. Kind of item build they go for. 6 Dog. Not sure if he's a spammer of it. Not sure if it's something that's been done quite a few times, but obviously not something that I'm used to. I think a lot of us are used to seeing. Stark just going to do his best to harass G and G out of the lane. Not so much Sonigod right now. A Silencer can kind of take care of Sonigod, at least at the early levels. We'll... A couple of things Naga can do once a couple levels are in Riptide. Strong against the Silencer, of course, and Dark's got a higher base armor, but should still help Riptide. Mid lane, Brightside versus Hamingsy. Kind of missed the start of it, so we didn't see the block, but Brightside just slightly behind in XP right now. I think he's going to get it back since he was just a wave there. Hamingsy slightly ahead after the range creep deny, but nice little play there. Take a slight advantage. I think this is mostly Quap favored. There is a lot of magic damage that just pierces through the Wind Run, of course. The only thing Hamingsy has to be a little bit afraid of is Shackle Shot. But Brightside, of course, maxing out Power Shot. He's just relying on consistently hitting those Power Shots to last it, as well as to harass to maybe cause some mistakes out from Hamingsy. It's probably his best shot of killing the Quap. I don't think... if we are going to see a kill or first blood in this lane, it's probably going to be Hamingsy killing Brightside. Is my guess. As soon as Hamingsy gets level 6. I could be wrong. Caster's Curse. But as soon as he gets level 6, it's like extremely high kill potential for him. So it's probably just Quap favored the entire time. Both of them can go farm this side jungles, though. As we see Brightside doing. And I think he's accidentally going to block his own camp there. It's kind of unfortunate. Hamingsy was just farming up the mid wave. They're essentially even again. Brightside kinda lagging behind. Look at the CS, essentially tied. Top lane, we are going to see first blood. Smack Trits in a lane. We've yet to cover, and I should have swapped over here, but I didn't in time. It's going to pause in the bot lane, looks like just normal Naga stuff. Pushing back a couple of heroes with the losing. She's just 101 right now. No, he's got the level 3. 2 levels in the mirror image. It looks like everyone's good. Okay. But top lane though, Night Stalker falling. It is the pause 5 Night Stalker.
What can I say? Nature loves me.
Johnny breaking at least something outside the box here. But I think I've heard pause 5 Night Stalker. It's not like the most ridiculous thing. Don't really need too much of Night Stalker to get stuff done. Garda. It's going to take a slight amount of harass from Sasquatch and Johnny, but I still think he's okay with this. He's got 1 level in the Sandstorm, just did 1-1-1 on the Sand King. And it just comes down to who's going to win the Sentry War, which I think they're pushing Garda back out. He's got to maybe just back off and wait for a salve because he's so low without any regen. Nowhere for him to really go. Maybe just get a shared tango from his teammate. Keep him alive for a bit longer. So we do see G&G go for the typical 2 levels in Dual Breath after 1 in Liquid Fire. And I think it's 2-1-2 at level 5. Bot lane Sonagod got kind of low. So they might make a move though, because both Six Dog and Dark at the same time out of regen. And that might be something being ferried out. No, it's just the boots for their Dark. Out of regen. Might get punished. We'll see. Still just a slight advantage too for Hamingzy. I think where the big difference is made in the denies though. Really. Like that's why Hamingzy's ahead in the XP market as well, ahead in the levels. Is there's a rotation top lane. They want to try and bring down Garda. Maybe he's gone a bit too far, but Sasquatch hasn't been hitting him this whole time. He's been just walking away. The Boundless Strike is going to barely miss from Dark as he eventually drops to Smacktrix, and I don't think Sasquatch is going to be able to find SD either. He just doesn't do enough damage. Instead, Smacktrix finds a courier walking right through him. Eventually, Sasquatch is going to get this kill, but it's going to take a bit. Goes for the TP away. Sasquatch forcing it. I mean, really not much else he could do there. Johnny is off chasing Garda. Didn't have the Q anyway to cancel TP. So nice play there. Kill the rotating Monkey King.
Illusion.
Really opens up a whole bot lane too, because without the Monkey King's presence, it's a bit easier for Sonagod to maybe lane against this silencer. We're seeing him still struggle slightly, but really it just comes down to popping the illusions and clearing the wave as fast as he can. But maybe this is a bit too far as the support. The Jakiro is far off next to the tier 1. G&G was stacking, I believe, and where he was polling at the same time. Sonagod was getting close to diving the tier 1, and I think this is going to end to him dying. The quad balti connects just to the side, almost missed, but they eventually get the kill. And a big one at that. Sonagod dropping 6 minutes into this game. Practically 7.
Fire's fortified, I see.
It's going to slow down his start. It's still just a TP back to the lane. Full HP. Maybe they can look for something. Sonagod being a... Oh, no, I think that was actually just Curry. I thought Sonagod TP does in top lane. They do get a kill. Johnny, very low smack tricks. Finish him off. Well, this time die to Sasquatch. Dark just going to give that over to the core. Helps Sasquatch get bigger. And it's really just coming down to who is going to hit their spike first. Is it the Naga? Is it the Lifestealer? Just making space until then on both of these mid laners. Early rotations coming out from Hamingzy, not surprising at all. An Easy 3-3 top lane. Garda gets a 2-man stun inside the Sandstorm. This is a lot of damage for them to deal with. Eventually, Johnny's just going to tick down. Smacktrix had the Shadow Poison going the entire time. They're not going to find Sasquatch. They do get some more space for Garda. It's level 3 Sandstorm, so it's really starting to hurt. They might be able to go for Sasquatch here. Sasquatch, without any magic immunity, they have a stun on Garda. It's level 1, but the level 3 Sandstorm is really going to hurt Sasquatch. They can't just chase Garda since the Invis Rev is going to be there, but it doesn't look like he's too hot on that. I thought he might go for it. I was excited. In fact, they have the Shadow Demon ulti too. I think they can get away with this. Both of them thinking about it as Sasquatch gonna rotate to the jungle. He's got the magic immunity now, though. He's picked it up at level 7, saved the point. Garda gets one stone away. Doesn't connect with anyone, though, as he can't go invis underneath the Sandstorm. He's already popped it. Sasquatch going to get slowed up, and Dark with another rotation is going to seal the deal. They might even find Smacktrix as well. They waited just a bit too long, and again, Dark's going to die for this rotation, or will he? Because the rotation from Hemixy at the same time, it's just one after the other. Brightside finishes off Johnny, but will die himself. I think it's just always been earning the wins, getting the upper hand in each of these engagements. Just always have a response to what Gregory and the Cool Kids can throw at him. Or I guess spoon tricks, whatever they prefer to be called. Radiant. Radiant for now in game 1, because I don't know. We'll just ask in the lobby. 5-5, but I still think it's slight advantage earning the wins. That's what it feels like so far anyway, who are on tire. I guess I could probably put that up too. Would also help myself, but can't actually show it on my screen, unfortunately. Dark looks for a jump here. They look at a nice 2-man Boundless Strike. Hemixy with the rotation as well. He doesn't have an ulti though, as Sonic God can TP away. No stun, Boundless Strike already used. Dark just transporting Sasquatch to the bot lane. And it might just be a tower for them.
Here, Radiant's been
11 minutes in, we still haven't seen a tower killed yet.
top tower. It's under attack.
I think it's going to be brought down bottom. But they catapult hitting this too. Rotation top lane from 6 God or 6 Dot. Either way, one backwards or the other. I'm thinking of Drake, of course. Brightside maybe overextending his reach slightly. This seems pretty far for Johnny to go. A Boundless Strike connects from Dark. Brightside can slip away. This gets outside the invis. Top lane though, 6 Dog. So this is the offlaner dropping, and they didn't really commit that much for it. I guess the Demonic Purge, but that's not that long of a cooldown. So they're still happy with the kill on the Silencer. Being 6-6.
Middle tower is under attack.
See, Johnny, and that's just the shackle shot missing. Can get the TP ways. I don't know. No, the stun from G&G was right at the edge. Does lead them to a free Night Stalker kill. Could not get the deny on the Ancient. Dark was thinking about saving his friend, but I don't know if there was much he could do in that instance. Kind of support Monkey King position. We see Zai playing quite a bit. Or at least back in the day, I don't know if I've seen Zai play in the longest time, just because Secret hasn't played him forever, but kind of around the origin of Monkey King, too, we saw it a little bit. Garda just trying to secure this tier 1 top, but Dark is just pushing him away. There is another shackle shot. Misses, though, from Brightside. He didn't get the angle quite right. Didn't get the pronunciation quite right of all of that. Dark might eventually somehow still He's survived.
Wind Rager, you did get
And
that
they
first.
just, again, it's just like the response from earning the wins every single time has been on point. Problem is they're the ones that need to take initiative, though. I think, because their earlier timing, it feels like. I thought in the draft is Sunny God gets more items, it's just going to be harder for them to execute this game, but if they can take a barracks early on, might just be too much to overcome. Tier 1, mid lane, Garda with the Blink Dagger, gets on top of Hamming Z with the net. They are going to finish off the Quap. Needed just a couple more stuns there, and they get it. Nice play from Sunny God, nice teamwork there from the entirety of Spoon Tricks. A couple of players getting involved. GG&G is inside as well as we get a Shadow Demon on top of the banishment. Smack Tricks gonna get stunned up. Didn't have the magic immunity, but will jump in and creep. Look for Smack Tricks instead, and I think Smack Tricks is dead. No, the Shackle Shot keeps him alive for now. There's a Macro Pyre on top of that. Smack Tricks eventually dies, but it makes them commit that much longer, and they get 2 kills off the back of it. An incredible Shackle Shot from Brightside extends the play, and they could get more out of it. Brilliant there, as they might just get one more. Hamming blinked into his death here, TP'd to death. Dark trying to turn around with the Boundless Strike to keep himself alive, but Brightside wants to dive, doesn't want to go through the tier 2s, but connects on a power shot all the way back to the tower. I should be on net worth. Naga has a lot of farm, is on top, but a great fight for earning the wins, and a brilliant one for Sonigod too, involved in that entire thing, had a DD the whole time, takes the tower. I think he got the last hit too. Yes, he did. Team looks for a smoke. They caught Sonigod in it, but I don't think they actually wanted to bring him. They will just walk away. He's going to go back to farming. The jump is on. They have the Blink Digger on Garda. They just want to make space for the Naga, and this is how you do it. Johnny is dead during the nighttime. Another jump from Gregory and the Cool Kids. I think I messed up and said earning the wins earlier. I have it. You see, on the sheet that I have the teams written down, I flipped it around. On the earning the wins is on the left, so every time I look down, because I haven't like associated that picture with earning the wins yet, or that picture with Gregory and the Cool Kids or Spoon Tricks, whatever. They're going to look for another one on Hamming Z too. Garda going for the Blink ulti, but the response. I think they saw Sunny God top. They silence him before he can get the song up. He's got to survive through this, but I don't know if he has the space. Silence stuff for so long from Six Dog and the Night Stalker. They get Sunny God. The space just a little bit overused, I think. He shows top lane very far. Gets caught out. Rest of the team was trying to look for a smoke yank in the mid lane. They might still look for Quap. They have him underneath the vision. As here it comes, the epicenter. No, they waited just too long. The creep, the final creep in the neutral camp died. And Hamming Z blinked away. They might find Johnny again. I don't know. Johnny underneath the smoke and with a couple of wards should keep him alive. But he's hit a courier. Johnny, they're running back towards you. This might have just been an accidental self-report. Johnny was acting pretty sussy. Got caught out. Punished for it. I do like the wards he got, though. He's stunned to lock down Hamming Z, but of course Sasquatch doesn't care about the ice path. Can't turn around either on Smack Tricks. Maybe try and disrupt himself. It's about the only thing Shadow Demon can do in that situation. Sonigod does not have this song, actually. I'm not even... Did we see it pop somewhere? Did I just miss this? Sasquatch going to take a lot of damage. We again saw Sonigod die in the top lane just a couple minutes ago. I mean, earning the wins is still in this game. They're showing that, you know, the net worth lead built up from the last few kills there isn't really that much. And we could still punish you. I think maybe he was trying to see if Garda was actually running towards him, but instead they're going to go for 6 God, lock him down before he can get the silence. Doesn't matter. Damage is out. The silence is out, though. They might get a kill on this side because of that. Sonagod getting very low, but will eventually survive. It's a 1-for-1. They get Garda. They're going to get the Wind Ranger. Bright side drops. It's a 2-for-1. Maybe Smacktrix and G&G next. The ward's excellent. Placed way earlier by Johnny. It might get them a kill here. It does. Smacktrix gone. And it pays off. The death earlier, it paid off. Got him a kill in the end. Technically a more valuable kill too. Slightly more valuable, maybe. Because Night Stalker was pretty low in the chart at the time. Just usurp him by about 300 gold. They're not going to catch it either. I think they see Garda in the mid lane here. Because they know the sandstorm's over here. They look for the silencer. He's still on cooldown, but the ice path is just short this time. Unfortunately, Garda is going to get pushed back. Drops the first time. And Brightside might not be enough to get out of this one with a Boundless Strike from Hammondzy locking him in. Not quite yet. The Shackle Shot makes a little bit of space as he tries to bring down Johnny. Stun, Ice Path, not going to catch, but is there a blink? Is there any kind of jump from Dark? Yes, there is. They get Brightside as they trade with Johnny. Sasquatch just getting almost caught out by the net, but did purge it at the last second there. He's fine. Dark gonna look for one more mid. Smacktrix. The jump from Hammondzy. They get the silence at the same time. This time they get it aggressively. It gets them a kill and maybe one more. Just the supports though. But it's still something. It might just open up Roche if they want to try it. I don't know if they can take Roche. Maybe it's a tier 2. With 3 heroes down, certainly seems possible. Something on the map going to be pushed here. Just map control, though, it looks like. They want to establish themselves in the enemy jungle. 6-Dog and Dark rotating down here. They see Garda. I don't think they know Garda is down here if he showed at the last wave. But if Dark jumps into the trees here, he's going to see Garda. No, 6-Dog actually sees Garda first. They get a silence out. Boundless Strike's going to come after this, but with Brightside rotating the 2-man Shackle Shot, they've gotten a little bit greedy. I think 6-Dog's going to drop as Dark should be fine for now. The rotation from Smacktrix, they need a stun. No, he stole it. He disrupted him, Smack. He double-clicked it, I believe, and it self-casted. Unfortunate. They only lose one. It's not the biggest of deals, but whew. Just funny to see. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. He's about to get a Tranquils, though. He's got a couple more. Aether Lens. Brightside working on a BKB. Very close, actually. About 200 gold away. Top of that. Should be able to work around. Sonagod's timing's a bit better. He is going for a Scotty. He's got Manta, Diffusal, so he can certainly pump out the damage himself. But probably doesn't want to show up to fights too much before he gets the Scotty, I would say. Scotty's going to be the biggest jump for them. For that, Just space from Brightside is really going to help. The other side of things, Hammingsy and Dark really want to be aggressive here. Maybe try and look for a kill as Smacktrix is high out. Way past the tier 2. Looks for a Boundless Strike, but Hammingsy's still in the jungle. Was farming a couple waves. They lock down a Shadow Demon and get the job done. Easy as that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dark did have to commit an ulti. Maybe didn't have to, but
Radiant's been
gets the kill.
Don't waste your time. Radiant's
Didn't know if Hammingsy was going to rotate or not since he was farming the jungle. He built up a nice little lead though. 4K. 23 minutes in this game. Nothing to scoff at. But still not something that is secure. It's like if you lose one fight, and we lose 2 or 3 heroes, it's back to even. Still not on solid footing yet, especially when Roche is still an objective on the map too. Sasquatch is going to dodge the shackle shot there. At least the first time we'll see him get another one off here as soon as the BKB silence is over. A nice 2-man stun though from GNG. They missed the combo, I think, but the epicenter is still going to come out at the end of this. They look for Hammingsy. They can't get the kill before he's able to get a Yule's off, save himself. The disruption save on Sonic God, but he's still just going to drop. Sasquatch is just, I mean, it's not the point in the game where Naga can 1v1 the Lifestealer. They get a nice shackle shot again from Brightside, but it's too late. Brightside drops down into the tier 3 base, goes Dark. All 5 heroes down from Spoon Tricks. And it might now be the time for Roche. Sasquatch is pretty low, but I still think if somebody can tank this, with it being nighttime, Johnny can contribute quite a bit. But this is the scenario where earning the wins takes the win, I think. They just win before Sonigod is able to beat Sasquatch 1v1. Right now, Sasquatch, he hits pretty hard. It's not like he has too many items. It's just S and Y Maelstrom, but I should have looked at the damage for that fight too, but it's nice. Hammingsy hitting a nice quap ulti.
Don't muck about.
Really just see Sasquatch pop off, though. It's good. Point in the game for the Lifestealer get involved, because with the eggs picked up, I don't even remember what the eggs is. Allows infesting enemy heroes for 5 seconds, disarming them and attacking their insides once every 1.25 seconds, and doubling Lifestealer's regen rate. Increases cast range by 500. So he becomes Juggernaut, basically. 1.25 seconds? That's like, what? 4 attacks? 5 attacks? 4 attacks? No, it's 4. But it probably does it. It does it the first time you cast it, though. I would think it does it at 0. I guess it just depends if it does it at 0 or not. Immediately, Johnny gonna run up the high ground. They spot GNG. It might just be an easy, quick Jakiro kill to start the fight. In fact, it will be. Infest him! Didn't want to do it. It's a 20-second cooldown. Like, Eggs is... It seems pretty strong just for the cooldown, honestly. It's kind of like old Clockwork ulti. 20 seconds is insane. Plus the regen... It's basically just designed to keep you alive, I guess. Sonigod is just completely caught out top lane. They popped out this song, but they couldn't get away in time. They didn't have TPs or something. They must have just TP'd up to the tier 1. As Brightside got infested. They kill off Sonigod again, and I think this is... Well, it should be Rax. I feel... This is... probably the best timing they're going to get for Barracks' Garda drops. Up to a 12k net worth lead. With Naga down, Son of God. I guess I should have been watching top. I'm not even sure what happened there. It's a TP on cooldown from Son of God. Has to pop the song, but really had nowhere to go.
Tower is under attack.
BKB potentially used by Quap
Radiant forts have
is what happened. Then a Yule Scepter to cancel the TP. Okay, that's probably what happened. It's probably just a pog play from Hamixy, and I totally ruined it. I should have followed Hamixy. I will follow Hamixy the rest of the game. He's bound to make more awesome plays. He's bound to pop off at least once more. Oh, the cat cam died. What the hell? Oh well. I'll fix it later. After this game. G&G I think is going to drop here. Dark actually just scouted this out. We'll connect on an ice path to Hamixy, but Zombie Porn drops himself and a TP out after BKB. I believe that was from Brightside. But really starting to lean into their net worth lead now. They push bottom. It's the only lane where they already have the tier 2. So that means they can't take any more extra racks outside of this if they wanted to go for more. Shakiro down for another 20 seconds, but they think they're strong enough to just fight. They have the Aegis. It's night, or it's nighttime in 5 seconds, actually. The silence is just going to secure the tier 3. Again, they're going to use this aggressively. Spectrix getting very low right at the start. Sasquatch, and remember, he's still got the Aegis, though. He's just going to pop his own magic immunity, hits Sonic God. Sonic God keeping it channeled, turns around, hits Sasquatch instead. Does he have the damage? Sonic God, Boundless Strike all the way through. Does get melted by the Quap ulti. All of his illusions gone, but they get a kill at least onto Johnny with one more Sand King dropping and buying back immediately with Garda. They might be able to push them off the barracks, but Sasquatch is still determined. He's still got the Aegis. With the Burrow Strike Epicenter up, they have Blink Dagger on Garda. Off cooldown, looks for it now. Will look for the Quap. Is this the kill? It's not. He gets infested. It's only 20-second cooldown. He keeps Hamixy alive. Hamixy could just blink away after he gets a bit of damage out. And Sasquatch, with his magic immunity himself, does get stunned. Maybe he's pushed it too far, but it's still, they have to kill him a second time. And I think he can just pop magic immunity and TP away. They get Dark. They're focused Dark instead. I'm not even sure where the Lifestealer went. What? He already popped it. What? It expired in the fight. Oh my god. I missed that entirely. I can't believe it. It must have been like 30 seconds right in the middle of that fight. It expired. They just wait a little bit too long, so they lose the Lifestealer. Brightside is going to get a nice shackle shot on a Johnny, and Johnny really just been the main target for Brightside, I think. It's either Johnny or the Silencer. Keeping that Night Stalker contained in your supports, thank you for it. Sonagai gonna look for Dark, but can't get the net off. Realizes Dark is just maybe a bit too far. This seems good against Shakiro, good against Sand King, good against Shattered Demon, good against... it seems pretty legit, even against the Naga, because this is magical damage. And it's going to be magical from the illusions too, so they're all affected by a Boundless Strike. Mage Slayer. Interesting. I wonder if that's why he bought it, though. Because, does it even apply with Boundless Strike to everybody?
Silence, fool.
If it did, that would be legit. But I'm not sure if it does. Anyway, while we're paused, it looks like the other game is into the game 2 lobby. Not sure who won game 1. Where there was a nebula. I'll see once they get into the actual draft. They're just in the lobby right now. And I can't see the stream title either, if he updated the title. Birdman queued for another game. Oh my god. We'll just have Badger cast both these games. Here, we'll get an old favorite. Ah, hell yeah.
Silence,
There you go.
fool.
Hello.
We're in the middle of game 1.
Okay.
That
Just
was
let me know when game 2 is going on.
Nah, dude, I shared the screen. Just watch my screen.
You called me on my phone.
Oh, what the fuck?
I will join on my computer in a
Okay,
second.
okay. Peace.
Yo.
That's better. Playing Atomic War.
Hello. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yep. All right. Oh, it's a Sunny God game. Let's go. Let's see, how do I full screen this? There we go.
Yeah, game 2 you can join the lobby.
So what are the
xeriscape ditched me right. Well, it wasn't right before. It was like 2 hours before. But and then I was too lazy to find another caster, and then I was like, oh, I should just look at my friends list. Since we're paused for a little bit.
So what are the teams here? I see Sunny God on one side. I see Bright
This
Side.
is the Dark Dota 2 squad that's earning the wins on Dire versus Gregory and the Cool Kids or Spoon Kids. Dark squad is Sasquatch. Well, I should just hover over them. Dark, Six Dog, Sasquatch as core. Of course, we lost Johnny. Johnny is playing the Night Stalker, currently dead, and Hamingsy.
Okay.
Other side of things, we have Sunny God Pause 1, we have Brightside Pause 2, Smack Tricks Pause 4, I think this was? Yes, yeah, it was Pause 4. Garda Pause 3, and G&G Pause 5.
Okay, this is a pretty interesting Naga game. They don't really have their best heroes against her. I feel like she should be able to take it away, but we'll see. They're losing. I see a silencer core.
At least right now, it's a support silencer.
What? Holy hell!
I don't even remember what the. Oh, that's
He's
kind of legit.
huge. Oh my god! How is there 4
Yeah,
silencers?
he
That's a
is
feat
actually.
without Midas. That's insane.
He's got 22
Wow.
hit too. He's doing pretty well for himself.
If only he still had that.
Oh no! Wait, I'm wrong.
tongue.
This is the offlane silencer.
Oh, okay,
This is the
yes,
I'm
okay.
being an idiot because I looked at it again and I was like, Monkey King is pause 4. And Dark's just gone for BKB. Well, he's gone for like pause 3. I don't know. Strange build for.
He's pretty fun too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he's got
Scotty. He's a
Mage
legend.
Slayer seems legit. I don't know if it applies to everybody with the Boundless Strike, but
So wait, hover over Mage Slayer for a second. It doesn't give that much agility anymore, right? It's just like int. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it like doesn't give any agility.
Much cheat. I think it is definitely still good on certain heroes. Like I think there was something in the League of Legends Discord about my Shadow Blade Viper, and I went Mage Slayer in that game.
That seems fine.
Yeah, on Monkey it's a little weird, but there are definitely heroes that it's good on. It gives mana regen too, right?
Two.
Yeah,
Flat two.
yeah. So that's the same as like Yule's. Pretty
Is
good,
it?
pretty good.
Well,
Yeah,
Yule's is
I think so.
percentage based, though, I thought.
Is it? I
Isn't it
don't
still?
think anything.
Oh, no,
is
it's 2.5.
percentage. Okay. Pretty good stats.
Did they
Like
remove,
that.
like, all percentage based?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, yeah. That's
I'm
right.
not exactly sure why, but probably just to make it easier to see what it would actually do
Yeah, so you're buying it with
for
knowledge
the
that it gives you
nubs.
this much.
Oh, he's back.
Silence.
Garda, Boggies. Garda and Sunny on the same team. That's pretty wild. Do we have any stand-ins here? Or?
Nope. There's a full
Okay.
roster.
Wow.
No,
All chatting about Hull City.
That's fair.
That's an every game thing, I'm sure.
That's fair.
What were the lanes like? Did anyone get crushed? Or
I think mid was won by Hamingzy. Not like
who's
crush,
the
but
Quap?
went okay.
Beast when
Yeah, Quap won. Bottom lane was Sonagod, Jakiro. Sonagod died once, but otherwise it was fine, I think.
We're going Ags. That's pretty cool. That's the net Ags, right?
I think he just has it. Yeah, he has the gold
The
if he
net
wants to buy out. It's really good against Lifestealer, I guess. Like, that seems legit.
Is it? Oh, Spell Immune. I didn't even see that.
Spell Immune
That's
or
pretty
Sleeping
cool.
reduces the ensnare cooldown by 6 seconds and increases cast range by 400.
So what's the cooldown on net now?
What's the cooldown?
8
14.
second cooldown, Boggies. Okay. Well, it's interesting. I don't know if it's the best item he could get. I feel like a butterfly would be pretty good for him, but maybe they just need some way to catch. I mean, they have good enough ways to deal with him with the demonic purge. He can always infest. I think he can do that if he's netted too. We'll have to see.
I mean, he's got the Scotty now, too. I was saying, like, I think this game's still difficult for them before he gets Scotty, and now we'll see. Like, it is a 9k gold lead still, but you're right. Like, we're getting to a point where the Naga is maybe too much to deal with.
Does one team have the Aegis here?
No.
BKB.
Roche is still out.
Okay.
They just take it once on Lifestealer, but it expired like 30 seconds before Lifestealer died. So that kind of screwed over the Lifestealer, which is sitting around in Johnny right now.
Aghanim Satanic Lifestealer. That's pretty wild.
You basically just go to max HP, I would guess, if you pop
Well,
both.
so the basic Dispel is going to get rid of the net, though, right?
Yes, if it still is a basic, because Johnny's gonna look for some kind of initiation. I don't think they're gonna find it. Yeah, it is a basic Dispel. But then he has to pop the Satanic really early, is the problem, though.
Radiant's middle tower is taken.
Like
What's the cooldown?
25.
Yeah, okay.
So, maybe it's fine.
I mean, they have really good heroes against Lifestealer. Like, I think Wind Ranger, Demon, and Naga, those three are.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty good against
he's
them.
got
I'm
a lot of
surprised
ways
that
to
he
keep
has such a
himself
good
alive,
game.
though. Like, the eggs is kind of interesting for that, too. It's basically a Satanic.
I wonder if you get like.
We got a
Mjolnir
BKB popped way down here.
from
It's just the
eggs.
BKB from Dark, though. And I don't think there's going to be much more unless Sunny God's going to look for a fight. Maybe going to find Sasquatch, but really it's just the XP advantage, too. It's been huge for earning the wins. You really see the difference between the cores. Brightside level 22. It's a nice shackle shot on the Johnny. They can't really follow it up with much damage, but something to start.
I didn't even notice that they were racked down. It was bad, man.
Just the one. Just the one. They still got the ranged.
Oh,
Oh, they might find a free kill. I didn't even see. Six targets
He's
stuck
an-
around down
he's
here.
An Octo-Director. Oh my god, the silencer is so huge.
I think they're gonna still be able to get rushed, though. We'll see. It sucks to try and take it without the silencer.
Are they trying to do a smoke on Radiant? Seems like they're running 5. They
No, they just go for a jump instead. It's on to Hamings. I thought it was just a wait, but they have enough lockdown. The shackle shot from Brightside was lined up by the Sand King stun. And
Who needs to
Roshan,
smoke
it
when-
is for
And
Radiant.
they're just standing in the mid lane.
Yeah,
Seems good.
just walk down the mid lane. There wasn't any observers in the lane either, so really just no idea what was coming.
So I've been playing a lot of Atomic War, you can probably tell. So there are some new heroes for me here that I have never seen before. Let's see who's gonna take the shard. What's it, win?
I didn't. Oh shit. Yeah, it is the win.
Gale Force.
Summons a strong wind that pushes all. Where did he go? That pushes all enemies globally 250 units per second in the target direction.
That
What?
could be hilarious against the stalker.
All enemy units globally? What the fuck?
Wait, it's global.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
In the target
Wow.
direction for 3 seconds. Vector targeted, mana cast 150.
So
Left
does
one
that
second.
work on creeps? Can you like
I don't know.
delay
All
a
enemies.
push?
It says all enemies, but you can only delay. It's only like an angle, so you can only like push one lane.
Does it deal some damage or
I don't think so. It just pushes them.
just a slight breeze? Okay.
Yeah, that seems weird. Like, how is this gonna?
We'll see.
It seems
Look,
like
it
you
is-
could
it
use
is-
that against like, or if you have like an enigma or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
maybe he's gonna push the Monkey King out of his circle.
Oh, maybe. It lasts 3 seconds though. And Monkey's got
Three
BKB.
seconds. That's 750 units. That's enough. I think that's almost the entirety of the normal Monkey King ult.
Oh, they just wanted to get the jump. There it is. Wait, it's not global though. What?
No, it's. I think you can use it.
Oh, you can use it globally, but it's in an AoE. Okay, whereas we just missed the kill on Garda. Tried to save him, did Sonagod, but the silence and the sleep not quite coming out in time. They lose Garda.
That's a pretty wild gank into the Naga Aegis. Worked out, I guess.
Dude, this is the stupidest like ability.
Wait, so
It's
so
kind
did
of hilarious.
Sand King? Was that a dieback on
I
Sand
believe
King?
so,
One of
yes.
mine- okay, he's just dead for a million years.
Yeah. He might have
Poor
just been out
Garda.
actually. He's just poor.
Sedge.
Sonagod's getting really aggressive. Mid
Oh, he
lane
has
though,
the
they
butterfly.
still have
He's
no vision.
insanely huge. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's getting the eggs blessing too, so we can put the defusal back. Mid
They-
lane, he's
they
gonna
can
get silenced
easily-
up with the
ooh.
shackle shot. Oh my god, that was just damage from Brightside, I believe. And
He cares
Sonagod
about Dark.
pushing Dark back. He's pushing him out of the circle. It works. They might just lead to the kill on Dark as
That's
well,
right.
but the save from Lifestealer is there. Sonagod still can't 1v1. Look at the damage from Sasquatch. The egg is popped.
Okay.
Round 2, let's go. Sonagod pops the illusions first, looks for a target that's not the Lifestealer to start the fight, gets Boundless Strike blocked away from the silencer, melts him immediately afterwards, and now he can focus the Lifestealer. They need more damage for this knockout, but he's got the song. If he wants to use it, gets it off barely, but I think he's still dead. The BKB from Dark pays off, and his right clicks get the kill on the Sonagod, on the Brightside as well. He is pushing them back. They can't chase him through the wind. It lasts for 3 seconds. It's the blink from Hamingsi to secure it, though. The Yule's catch is there, and that might be the time for earning the wins to try and end this game.
So I think the Wind Ranger, I think he Gale forced the Monkey King the wrong way because it forced the Naga into like a really bad
Yeah, it did.
spot.
I
don't
think
know
you
if
were
that was a
he was
misclick
using it
or-
like to push him out of the circle, like you were saying.
Yeah. Oh, the triple buyback. Oh boy.
Sasquatch is getting locked down for now. Not really
He
too big of a
can
deal. Jumps
infest
inside
out of
Hamming
the net.
Sea.
Okay, so he has 2 ways of getting out of the net. I think this adds it a little bit useless now. Pretty good versus Quap, but I guess still through the BKB.
I
Versus
guess it's
Lifestealer,
decent
not doing
against
much.
Monkey King too, since Monkey has a BKB.
The question is, so if he's netted and then he rages, is he still netted, or is it a dispel? It says it's a dispel.
It's a
So
basic
3
dispel,
ways,
yeah,
3
yeah.
ways of getting out of net.
Yeah, it
Oh
doesn't
boy.
seem great against Lifestealer unless he's already popped at least one of them. It's really only great against the Monkey.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it sucks he's having to spend 1,600 gold to Agnum's blessing it. It's a stun in on Dark. They get quick
nice.
jump and kill. I don't think there's a response to be had.
That's almost 1k gold. Good lord.
So I might push this a bit more as Sonic God aggressive with the net. Finds the Lifestealer. Nice 2-man Ice Path. Does get BKB'd away, and Sonigod might have gone a bit too far. Garda as well, tanking the Quap ulti. Sonigod can back off. He's got infested by the Lifestealer. Boundless Strike from Dark again. We saw this happen the last fight, but Sonigod going for the TP. Gets it off just barely. As they only lose 2 heroes. Somehow. I thought that would be
a dieback,
worse.
though. It's a dieback on Jack. That was very close to just being the end of the entire game.
I'm just surprised how aggressive they were there on the other side of the map.
Yeah, they did go again a little bit too far. I don't think they really needed to get more than the monkey fighting under their tier 2 tower makes it just so easy for him to buy back and come in. See what they can do. BKBs are down.
I think 2 barracks to fall here. I don't know if there's much of a response we're gonna see from Spoon Tricks.
Edge.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
Yeah, I think it's just really good execution this game from earning the wins.
Yeah, I mean the Radiant side is just kind of playing to them. I mean, yes, they get a pick, but it's going a little bit too deep. There's other places to go on the map. I mean, they still have yet to take like the tier 1 tower bottom. There's like shrines. There's runes. Naga is not really a hero that can like capitalize like a pick, like to get more picks. It's like you get a pick and then you just push all the way in. Then you can force them to a split, but just running into their 4 or 5 man is not the way to go.
Mm-hmm. And Sasquatch really popping off on this Lifestealer too. 5-1 and 22. Oh my god.
It's not often that a Lifestealer can keep up with the Naga Siren. She did buy back though, so just that.
Yeah, like perfectly keep up with her. Though, yeah, the buyback did push her back quite a bit, but still, it's a lot of gold being spent. Bright side.
They know.
Bot lane, I don't know if they find. Yeah, they do. It's easy. And that's
it's a dieback.
BKB popped as well, plus a dieback. There was just nowhere for Brightside to go. They must have seen him on the wave or something.
That was really smart gank. Really smart. Monkey King, they keep buffing his tree dance. It was already pretty damn good.
Well, that
like
plus now he's got the shard, I would guess,
yeah.
in mid lane instead. We're going to see a jump on GNG. Cannot quite kill him. He doesn't have the shard yet. Interesting.
We're going to need...
oh, wait. The shard's different now.
Yeah, it's the talent. I think they buffed the base ability and then they gave him a talent.
Reduces cooldown to 8 seconds. Disjoints projectiles, no longer slows monkey. That's decent, it seems.
I remember the days when it was like that, just as a normal ability. Those were the days back when I was still playing.
Oh my god, dude. That was kind of annoying.
Dodging Sven stuns level 1 and stuff. hilarious.
We are gonna see the megas here, though. They don't have Aegis or anything, but it might just
The
be
25.
with bright
Monkey
side
King.
down. Can't take the 4v5 being down 17k gold.
And they're all just so huge. Like 4 heroes being above the enemy mid, that is pretty wild. Not
MZ
something
just
that,
pushing them
that
back
you
with
see
the
normally.
Shivas too. Yeah, this is gonna be megas. No response from Spoon Tricks. They might try and fight against the megas. We'll see.
I mean, yeah, they have okay heroes against. I mean, the Cosmic Finale is pretty good against creeps, as well as them having a Naga Siren. It's looking pretty bad for Radiant, but you do kind of have to force yourself onto the ancient if you want to do that. They're probably gonna wait rush before they go again.
What position was MK? Pause 4. Dark was
He's
pause 4.
been playing like a beast. His build was really cool. I think it was like Mage Slayer. And does he even have upgraded boots on a monkey?
Yeah, no.
It's simply
He's a legend.
Like
He's a god.
he's just sticking with brown boots. You don't need it, dude.
I
You
mean, if
really
you're
don't even
fucking
need the brown
flying
boots. Screw
through the
it.
tree, why even have boots? Take them off.
Yeah.
I think that's what I think he's gonna sell his boots and buy the thing. Let's see. Aw, damn. He should have sold all his boots. He should have kept the corrosive orb.
Lame.
He doesn't need his boots.
Yeah, I know. It's a little
That would
strange to
be
get rid of
like
the
a really
corrosive.
next level build. You see your Monkey King.
Yeah, like
4,
look at
doesn't
this.
even have
I mean,
boots.
this is a pause 4 Monkey King with MKB, Scotty, Echo Saber, Mage Slayer. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. So is this Ags or Refresher Rush?
Eggs cheese.
Who's gonna get the eggs? Probably the Stalker. I don't even remember what the
Stalker
Stalker
ulti
egg
popped.
is.
Trying to look for smack tricks.
Oh,
Might get
holy
the
hell.
jump early, but can't quite find him before the Yules is
The
popped.
Gale
Still
Force.
trying to bring him down. It
Oh,
might be
no.
enough. The Gale's Force just makes a bit of space, but a nice 2-man stun into Epicenter isn't going to be enough because Son of God just gets melted.
I mean, that was about as good as they could ask for. Just trying to find the Monkey King is too much for the Naga side. Really good jump by Garda, but just not quite strong enough.
Well, very strong performance from earning the wins in game 1. It does go to 50 minutes, but it really just comes down to, like, they were able to quell the Naga for the longest time. Yeah, just aggressive play from earning the wins. They earned it.
Yeah, I got there like 30 minutes in, but it was still a pretty enjoyable game.
Oh yeah, you can just join this lobby now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. What's the pass?
Lads.
Lobby doesn't.
Smack versus Mike. Yeah.
I mean, so this is like the Dark W team, basically, right?
Yes. That's what I've been calling it anyway.
Looks like they've changed a bit of the caster stuff. Doesn't look exactly the same. Where's the flag?
Yeah, I know, dude. That was like a couple of weeks ago they did that. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened?
Can I play some turns?
Yeah, we're in between games. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I mean something good guitar. Give me a second to tune.
Let's see, filters, effect filters. I can't hear you, by the way. There you go.
Radiant team. Fire team ban. Radiant team. Fire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Oh, we're in. Okay.
5 seconds.
Yeah, we chilling.
Let's see. So they changed the cabins mode, kind of pick and ban a little bit, right?
A little bit. The order's a lot different now. The amount of bands is also different.
Really? Amount?
Radiant team pick.
No, I think the amount of bans is similar, but it looks like second pick gets like some wild stuff. So they get the final pick of the second phase as well as final pick of the final phase. I think second pick is just way stronger.
That's what most people have been prioritizing.
Coddle. Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
So this is Coddle mid, I assume, right?
5 seconds remaining.
Support. The Coddle mid. What the fuck?
Well, I mean that's kind of like the meme right now.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I actually played against a Coddle mid and got fucking trounced.
I think it's okay.
It's pretty good. When I played on xeriscape's team for the weekend of lads, all Skyward wanted to play was his Coddle mid.
You play on Weekend of Lands, but you can't play League of Lands. Oh my
No,
God.
I could barely do that. I had to come in late every day,
Oh shit.
Radiant team.
working at a bike shop,
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Like motorcycle or bicycle?
like a bike.
Dope,
Um,
dude.
Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of stuff now. Went back to community college. I'm still working at a K-12 school as well as working at the bike
10
shop.
seconds remaining.
I
Dude.
just do not have the time
Fire team ban.
Hell yeah.
to play. Time to cast with you right
Yeah,
now,
no, Dota is time consuming. That's fine.
though. Just a lot of pressure, and I felt like I wasn't getting enough sleep.
Oh, Nephilim says hi, by the way.
Hi, Nep. I miss you, man. Back when we used to play together, those were the fucking days, my guy. Those were the days. I wish I knew that they were the good old days in the moment.
Dude, you should have never take anything for granted. That's the lesson.
Yeah. True.
But Earth Spirit Venge, we don't see a lot of Earth Spirits picked up.
Question is this the Nika Vengeful Spirit? Is this the core Venge? Is this the midline Vengeful Spirit? I think the only game that we actually won on xeriscape's team was with my core Venge.
It's not going to be Core Venge, dude.
Who knows?
I think it's going to be
it's
support.
good. I think
I think it's going to be support, for sure.
Because you can just swap him out in position and he's screwed. The main thing about college is he's like a race car.
5 seconds.
You can get him inside of your team, he's screwed. But so I think they do actually have pretty good heroes versus Kyle. I think normal supports are like not really able to catch him out, but these ones are. So I like the picks.
Coddle mid is
right
very
now.
meta for the last month-ish.
Right, I would say just because they have column mid, I would say the other team are the underdogs right now. Magnus, okay,
Dire team ban.
interesting. So is I guess this isn't a mid mag, right? If Kyle is mid.
One of these two is support. That's my prediction. I know that's like kind of a cop out because that's an easy prediction, but
Yeah.
one
I mean,
one
this
of
could
these two.
be like offlane or carry mag. It's
10
possible.
seconds remaining.
Well, let's see. They buffed mag. What I remember. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I searched Mag Dota and I got Mag the Russian player.
Mag Dota.
Let's check him out. Let's check
You
him
trying
out.
to pull him up a Dota buff or something?
Yeah, one on the wiki. Oh, so they didn't do they didn't give him they gave him like 10 damage per level on skewer. Okay, he's a support now. I mean, do they just PA? Is that their plan? Mag PA of hell, the Herald strat.
Yeah, Fatal is also gone.
My friends keep trying to get me to Smurf Battle Cup with them. I did it once, and every game they just picked Mag PA, Mag 5.
Easy, dude. Did you win?
I think we lost in semis. PA got trounced. I think he was level 5
You've got 10 seconds.
minute 15.
Hold up, sunshine.
Big F,
5
yeah.
seconds
Simply
remaining.
too based, my friend.
Where did that come from? Oh, okay.
That's the Mason. That's the Mason. You've been out of
I
the
thought
scene.
that was you. I thought you had
No.
like a soundboard.
No, you've been out on the scene for a while. That's a voice chat.
Honestly, Mason and Zeri are kind of like the same. Their voices is very similar too. Abaddon. Unsure exactly what the game plan is on the dire side here, to be
10
honest.
seconds remaining.
Abaddon is good against Mag. You can just borrow time if he
5
PC
seconds
you.
remaining.
Vengeful Spirit eggs, you don't care if you die. I mean, this is the major undeath strat, but I'm not really seeing any kind of synergy. I'm not seeing any synergy. I mean, we don't see their chorus, I guess, but a little weird champ, it has to be said. Their AoE damage is really poor. Would not put it
This is
past.
like a super defensive lineup, honestly. Maybe it is like a core Venge. Maybe, or is it a core Abaddon? Like a pause 3 Abaddon, maybe?
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, so I think one of the big things about Coddle is that the new W that slows you is kind of busted.
It's pretty good.
So you do have a way to purge it with Abaddon, I guess. Is okay. Void Mag, it's some anti-synergy.
Void into Abaddon. I think you just
They've swapped. They have the Earth Spirit
yeah.
Stone
This is like a
form.
really bad Void game.
Maybe it's the offlane Void. This is the same game that we won when I was playing the Core Venge. We had an offlane Void. So we'll see.
Leshrac.
This is definitely Leshrac. Definitely. Wait, who's their mid? It
Last
can't
pick,
be Coddle,
dude.
right? It can't.
No, it is
going
gonna
to
be Coddle. Coddle mid's very meta, apparently.
But they have a Magnus and a Leshrac. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they're just like clowning. That's what it seems like. I have no idea why they picked the Viper. I'm incredibly confused. Maybe they're gonna do the try out the Shadow Blade Viper build. I don't know. Maybe it's good against the Coddle mid.
10 seconds remaining.
Besides that, I'm confused.
All right.
Big confused. It's good against Leshrac too.
Does he go? Does he go Witch's Blade, Shadow Blade though?
The Viper?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did not go the Witchblade when I played. It's gonna be
The old
it was
Nika
the
classic.
it was the Mage Slayer,
The Mage
Shadow
Slayer,
Blade.
yeah, not Witch's Blade.
Although Witchblade Viper actually sounds pretty dope.
Whose picture is
10
that?
seconds. What's the hold
Who's
up,
it looks like xeriscape. No,
No, it's
wait,
not
wait.
Xeriscape.
Just the eye to the left looked like xeriscape. Now that I see his forehead, it's definitely not him. It's probably Hammingsy.
You think it's Hammingsy?
Looks kind of like Das, just a little bit. Just because it's slightly bald.
It's got the hairline of DOS.
Yeah. Sorry if you're watching Das.
Damn, look at the side of it.
Radiant team, bang.
Very
Creating some
savage.
clips.
It
Creating some clips here.
comes back and immediately shits on DOS.
Das is the boy. I always would mix up Das and Pike. Always. I think I have him down now, but joined at the hip. The Slark band. Okay. These are some wild bands.
5 seconds remaining.
Slark, Medusa, Spectre. Why are they banning Slark if there's already a Faceless Void? I am so confused. Maybe this is the offlane Void. Maybe that's what they're
Offlane
expecting.
Magnet? Maybe it's like that's the lane.
The Magnus Void offlane.
With a mid coddle.
I think both teams
Core
are
less
just
rat.
like are clowning. They banned the load. What is happening? Okay, I don't know how Clinks gets
Bony
all the way
boy.
through.
Well, that's the core. Maybe it's just a flex pick, dude. Like coddle's
Well,
flexing mid.
I mean,
with
they have
Clinks.
some major. They have like the biggest like flex lineup of all time. I guess that's saying something, but again, the synergy is not there, and as we said, on both teams, I'm not seeing it. We'll see if this final pick brings it in. How much time do they have? Oh, they don't need time. Oh, okay. I'm very confused, but we'll see how it goes.
That's a core monkey king too.
It's not the mid coddle. It's the offlane mag. It's the mid lash. Okay. So I think this lane go is super Viper favorite. We'll see how it goes. It's the carry. Wait. No, it's wait. Is this a support Clinks?
Sasquatch is pos 1. So it is
Okay.
carry Clinks. Johnny
It's 4
is
void.
pos 3.
5. Wait. No, it's 6 dog.
It's offlane void. You called it.
Right?
Hammingsy's playing mid.
Wait, but
6 dog was pos
playing
5.
offlane
Dark is pos
in the
4.
last game, right?
No.
He was a silencer
Oh.
offlane, right?
Was he?
That's what I remember.
Yeah, he was.
The support void, let's go.
Oh, they must
go.
have just like weird.
No,
All my
there's
sheets
no
are
role
undone.
swapping. There's no role swapping here. It goes against the law, the League of Lads law, the triple L's.
No, well, wall swap. Roll swapped it the whole season.
Role swapping. I remember
No, it
there
just
was
caught- it just caught me off guard.
major controversy in previous years over the role swapping. Great role swap of 2019. Almost ended the league.
Nika single-handedly ended the league.
It seems to be going pretty well. I don't think they ever need me. I remember
We need
I was getting pretty angry about the multiple casters, but you guys have got it.
What? Oh, multiple casters? What do you mean?
Like multiple people trying to cast the same game and just like me being tired of
Oh.
constantly being like, hey
Yeah,
boys.
we're pretty decent about it. We're pretty
Yeah.
decent about it.
This is
I think we
There was just some controversy, some drama.
Yeah, fuck MX Squire.
Yeah, it was MX Squire that was doing it. Yep.
Oh my god, it's a copy. Paste reference.
I
This
know.
one,
that one's an old one.
paste duplicate. Oh no. Oh no.
I feel better already.
Are they talking about Zeri?
I'm having a Guam panic moment because I'm trying to get that score.
Ah, yes.
It's 1-0.
The spoons. No, not the spoons. Not the spoons.
I made it super.
We have a cliff boy here.
It was actually a good size. They're just gonna be terrible, and people are gonna be mad at me. But I don't care because people need to mark the win.
This void has an oof. I think this may actually be a support void.
Wait,
I'm still unsure.
No, it's just them two down.
No, it is. Look, it's the clinks
Yeah, it is.
and
It is.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Who's off lane for?
It's the mag. I called it. The support void.
No, I mean who's gonna take the 3-0 for this? Garda? Yeah, it's just the off lane Venge, I guess. I guess that's pretty common too.
It's the core Venge.
Especially nowadays. You just buy the eggs.
Oh, so this is actually some damage now.
Yeah, but like on level 1, this is favoring the Void Clinks lane just because the amount of damage.
Eventually, he'll be able to get good trades with his Q. It makes a little bit of, not a lot of sense, but at least like a little bit of sense.
I know. I think level 2 is when Smack's gonna try and go for something. Maybe they get a kill on Void or Sasquatch.
But when they get level 2, they're gonna double the damage of time dilation. Now, what are they gonna do?
Does it do damage now?
Yeah. DPS per cooldown 10. Slow per cooldown 10.
Dude, that's 10 damage per second. Incredible.
It lasts a while though.
I guess that's true.
It's at least 80 damage. It's pretty good. Definitely keep it at level 1 though. If he tries to max this,
mid lane. This looks to be a Viper favored lane because it's Viper.
Yeah.
Brightside picking that up.
Yeah, I don't know what Hamming's plan is. I kind of feel bad, but I mean, there's definitely like some kill potential.
Oh, they missed the skewer on Sunny got top lane.
It's risky. It's very, very risky. Oh, here we go again. The double dilation coming into play.
Fog, I think Johnny is going to die, though. He's already used the jump. If they can get a couple more hits, no, they're going to get pushed back by Sasquatch.
You think that Magic Missile is a short cooldown, but then there's time dilation.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I feel like we have to check back on this mid matchup in like 5 minutes, and we'll see where the CS is. Yeah. Kills could happen, but it's probably when Brightside gets 6 is the biggest chance for Brightside, and Hammingzy is getting a lot of damage onto the Viper, actually. It's kind of back and forth right now.
Here we go, low the 5.
This is a big trade. Brightside might think about diving this. One more right click is going to do it. Gets the first blood, but will die at the same time.
That's definitely worth it for Viper. The lane's going to push in. He's going to miss some creeps on Lesh.
He's going to miss like 2 creeps of XP, but whatever. You got the XP from the kill.
The fortified God tier.
Top lane as well. They're maybe going to try and chase down Dark, but I don't think to get this kill. The last lane we have to cover. 6 dog on the Magnus, Dark on the Abaddon, which looks like Rubik. This is the worst set I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Who in their right mind let a hero have 330 base movement speed? This is actually insane.
Dude, I can't believe how terrible this set is. He literally looks like a mini Rubik.
Who?
Abaddon. Or fucking Coddle. It's fucking Coddle. What the fuck is this set?
Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
This set is so bad, dude. It's so confusing. I thought it was like 3 different heroes at glance.
The glance value. What the hell happened, Gavin?
The Abaddon's on the other side.
Oh, that feeling when you get a ranged creep CS with level 1 in power cleave. Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, and Son of God.
It's like 10. Let's see how much damage he had. He had 10 damage on cleave. 10. To get the CS. Feels good, man. Oh. in the mid
Dude,
lane.
that's like perfect. Figuring it.
Hammingsy.
Brightside's gonna chase down Hamingsy, but I don't. Does he get this? He doesn't have the level 6, but
I mean,
Hamingsy's
there's no
getting.
way that Hammingsy can farm here.
Yeah, he's just pushing him out now. This is the real Viper kind of lane now. Now that he's gotten the first kill too, it's kind of impossible.
Oh, he should have dove that. Oh, he might just be dead. It's gonna be really close.
3, 4.
Forced to use a bottle.
The
too.
one bottle saved him there, I think.
Let's check the net worth out. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, it's not that bad. About where I would expect. He's going bots first on the Viper. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, good start for Sasquatch. Good start for Brightside. Not too surprising. It's not like they can do much against the Clinks in this lane with Venge or Spirit.
Yeah, I mean both lineups are super
We
weird.
expected.
I'm still very confused on what the game plan is for draft from both sides. It's kind of like hilarious how
What's like the
synergy,
what's like
lineup is.
the win? The Void just gets stopped
He's got a clap
out of
right
nowhere. I mean, that's the combo for Smack after a stun from Garda. He had no chance at all.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There. Very well executed there. The Venge off lane coming into
And I think
play.
with level 4 on Earth Spirit, you really can't 1v2 like that anymore on the Void. He could
Yeah, I
before
mean,
because
he,
of the time dilation, but
I don't think he even used the.
oh,
the
look at
silence
that damage, dude. Pog. Oh my god.
Tower is under attack.
So he is actually maxing the time dilation. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Dude, I hate this.
Guaranteed 120
Dude,
more damage.
the
now.
DPS scales by 1. You get 8 damage or whatever.
No, that's the duration.
Oh, so
but
you get a
yes.
little bit more per level.
Oh, it is just 1 per DPS as well. Oh my god.
It's pretty slow.
What
Top lane, we
God
did lose
sake.
2. Leshrac also dropping as the skewer back underneath the tier 1. Leshrac dying to the Viper. Up bright side. We're just watching that harassment take place.
Oh,
Son
this
of
is
God
a
finishes
five
off the
bond.
Magnus.
Oh,
And
bottom.
this is kind of a rough start, but they will find a kill onto the Magnus.
Has to be said, in that same game that we won in the weekend, the one game that we won, I started the game 0-4, and we still. So
Did Johnny
I think
want
Dire
this?
got it in the bag.
Do you think Johnny called for this?
What the support void? I have no idea. I can't imagine wanting to play this.
Dire's middle
We'll
tower
see though. I mean,
Dude, I'm like
one.
I'm like trying to think of it myself. Like, I feel like it would be such a boring game.
The question is, does he like go blink first? What's his game plan? I'm seeing a Ring of
The
Vision.
shard
so
seems pretty decent. We'll jump in, get a slow kick there on the Sasquatch. Not gonna get the kill.
So what is a Ring of Health guy? Is he gonna buy a mech? Is this just the slasher build?
Maybe it is.
That would be insane. That
I
would
think-
actually be insane.
Applies time lock proc to all units at the landing. Okay, that's still the same. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the Viper's
Looks like he
in
probably
top lane
goes
now.
time lock backtrack
Here we
duration.
go.
There is a stun
One-
bot lane. This is a pretty easy one to get on
Two, yeah.
Sasquatch, especially with the rotation from Brightside. Nice hit from Smacktrix to make that possible. Like, it's really just up to Smack there.
The time dilation. Look at this.
80 damage, absolutely
80.
bonkers.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I think this is one of the most useless supports in the entire game. It's pretty wild. He is maxing.
Dude,
Oh my
it's
God,
not
what
even
a-
just 80 damage, because, okay, you get 1 DPS per level, but you also get 1 extra second per level. So it does 80 at level 1, but it does 11 times 13 at level 4. Nico, what's your math?
That's 143 per.
Hog, dude.
Radiant
That's a lot of damage.
That's amazing. Yep, it's
80.
almost
It
level
doesn't
2
even
ability.
double overall damage.
Oh no, let's.
Mid lane, I think Hamingsy just dead. He's kind of struggling
Void's
this game.
coming
Down
through.
3 times. The Void is doing well what the support Void can do.
I think they were just clowning around in this draft. I cannot imagine that they were actually trying with this void pick.
Top lane, I think 6 Dog's gonna be okay. Gets a skewer away. The
I
rotation
can't
up from Brightside.
imagine it's
Brightside
actually
already
okay.
has bots. This is just such an easy game for Spoon Tricks right now. Like, it's not a game win yet, but this is dominant, 9-2.
They just really need to wait to be able to use the ultimates. I mean, they need 6 on void. I mean, I don't even know what the like. Are they gonna just illuminate into a chrono? Is that their plan?
I mean, even
Illuminate
then,
plus
it's not that
barrage?
much damage. Like, it's damage, sure, but it's not like...
I mean, yeah, they're trying to do this into like a Viper. They have swap. They have borrow time. I mean, it's gonna be pretty interesting. They just need this clinks to be huge.
Bot lane, they are
I
gonna
don't
hit the
think
tower.
they can win.
Yeah, that's
any
what I'm
other
thinking
way.
though. Like, they've gotten every single like jump they wanted. They killed the Clinks, they killed the Leshrac, they've killed the Magnus. Like, every single court, they've found a
This
pick.
Viper bots, I think, was really smart too.
Yeah,
Normally
it's like
this
a
hero
great
is,
play
like,
from
really
Brightside.
slow. Yeah.
I mean, sure, Viper
little
isn't like the
underfarmed.
hardest mechanically to play, but still, like, the early bots is gonna get them so much map control.
They have really fast heroes to play around them too with the Earth Spirit and Bench. It makes the game really scary for the Clinks, forces them to play behind his team. Oh, the Chrono. I think he got two. Here we go.
Hog?
Let's see the Illuminate. Is he actually gonna do it? Yeah, there we go. He's charging
Dude,
it up.
what the fuck? That was the worst.
Oh, Smack is a little low there, though.
They got a kill on the non-target.
I mean, Smack just like teleported in with 400 HP, I think.
What the fuck
Poor
was
guy.
that? Everything
Yeah, that
missed.
He doesn't even have boots on Void. Look. Poor guy.
Yeah, that's rough. I don't know what this Void does.
Boom.
Ah,
Damn.
almost.
Well, his Chrono's down, so he's max time dilation though, so he's very powerful. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna like switch to core at some point. I don't
Maybe
know.
he buys Mask of Madness.
He's
Just
getting
out
his
of nowhere.
boots. Here we
Dude,
go.
he's getting Tranquils. Oh my
Oh
god.
my! He's actually getting tranquils. Holy
He
hell.
needs to go earn. Why has he not gone earn yet?
I don't think he's expecting to get any be part of any kills
Yeah,
anytime soon.
that's
but
probably the problem.
got one assist. We'll see
It's
if,
like you're
if
not
that
gonna get any
changes
charges.
anything. I mean, the funny thing about this thing dealing damage is it doesn't deal any damage to creeps. Well, if it dealt damage to creeps, maybe it would be good.
Like by default, it dealt damage to creeps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because then you would at least have a way to shove. It shouldn't be like based per cooldown. They should just make it do actual DPS probably.
Well, it should have a base DPS and then deal more DPS per
Sure, I
cooldown.
can see that. Good middle ground. Brightside is gonna find
Oh.
Johnny, and I mean, it's about. I mean, that's pretty good. He can tank ganks pretty easily because he has the free blink away, and they didn't have the catch that time.
Does the Viper go with Shadow Blade? That's the question here. I think it's a pretty good blink fight.
He hasn't queued anything up
we'll
yet.
See.
He does have the Dragon Lance.
Get the blink dagger, Brightside. I'm whispering into your ear.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Really weird heroes buying blinks is like my thing. My best Razor build was the Yasha Blink Razor.
Garda also seeing Magnus on the side. They know the Magnus is bottom, but they don't know
They
the
have the
smoke is coming mid.
Chronosphere
I
again.
think G&G is gonna pop the
Aw,
smoke,
he's
and they
too
don't want to
good.
chrono. That
Oh.
okay. Well, I mean, I guess it caught this creep over here, and they did get a creep kill. Sasquatch might get caught now. I think Johnny's just gonna die for that. That's probably for the better. The kick and a miss, not catching Dark. They might
Question
look for
is,
Hamixie instead. Does have an
are
ulti,
they-
the Viper Strike up, but the Clinks looking for GNG. He's already used his ulti. He's got 15 wand charges. So I don't think they can dive too far for this.
Question is, do they try this again in game 3? Do they try the voice?
It's a BO2.
Oh, it's a BO2. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what just weirds. One, this is like the first. This is the first game of the season, or the first series of the season. Sasquatch is dead.
He's
No,
fine.
he's fine. I thought he
It
had
was
it.
It was really greedy for him to do that, but very smart to teleport. Oh, the gank.
Hamixie, the swap
Oh!
actually misses the boundless strike,
Some
but
more
is it gonna
power
matter?
synergy.
Sonny got still. He doesn't get the kill, but that's all right.
This Lash is struggling. I mean, he's okay farm, but it's just so easy for them to get on top of him. It's very similar to how they have really good heroes against Coddle, being able to find him and pick him off. Lash is the same
It's
way.
really just Sasquatch and Meg are farming really well. Lash is like he's struggling, sure, but he's up there. Net worth lead isn't quite there yet for Spoon Tricks.
I feel like the Radiant team, there's so many heroes in the draft that they just didn't need. Like, I feel like this, obviously the Void doesn't make sense. The Coddle mid didn't work out. I don't really see why they picked Lesh as well. I think maybe it's just a hand.
It wasn't yeah, because they just didn't end up throwing the Coddle mid. They ended up just like, well, we have to throw it top lane now.
Yeah, because normally you want to pick Lesh
Dark
into,
has
like,
4 null talismans.
you normally want to pick him into like really squishy carries or like illusion heroes. And
Dark,
MK is
what
definitely
the
not that.
fuck?
Or a Viper.
Look at Dark's build on Coddle right now.
He's a god. Oh my god, this guy's insane!
Everybody's
his
got bots
problem?
in this game, dude. Because
Oh my-
Leshrac has bots too.
I can't imagine playing with this guy. Hey Dark, how you doing? I mean, I have more farm than you, so I guess pretty good. I feel like that's him every single game.
Dude, this is such a weird game. This is
I'm
the
the carry
the
now.
carry from Pause 4. I think it's possible to play core from Pause 4 though. I have noticed
it
that.
definitely is. I just
This
I only
patch
have seen it
especially, you can
done
do a
on-
lot of work.
Oh,
Oh,
here
the
we go.
Chrono Pog! It hits
It's a
3
bait,
on the
though.
corners, but they
It's a
have no
bait.
damage, so it doesn't do anything.
I'm
But
so
what a
confused.
Chrono! It's beautiful. Doesn't lead to
Oh,
much.
it's
They get
worth
a
it,
kill on the
actually.
Venge.
Oh, she's Ags already. Oh my
Is
god.
the off lane Venge, but yeah, I mean this is a kill on Venge.
Let's
It's not
go.
really a kill. They look for Sasquatch after using the dust, and I don't think can get him. But it might be a tier 2 kill. And of course, Venge, as soon as she responds, is going to come right back to this location.
I think this is the fastest offlane Ags on bench I've ever seen.
17 minutes.
Ags.
Yeah, you really don't even care about dying. I mean, it's still a big
It's-
deal, but
It's just broken. I don't know if you know, but you actually you get the experience.
yeah, no,
from-
it's
from-
really strong. Like,
It's ridiculous.
I think it's gonna get nerfed, if anything, because it basically just removes the threat of dying from this hero entirely.
I don't know exactly what they do. I mean, I feel like maybe they should make it so that he can't swap. Or either that, or it shouldn't refresh Bender's abilities. You can
You
like,
don't
swap,
get
die, and then
yeah.
swap it again, and it's too much.
Johnny
Oh, boy,
looking
here we
for a
go.
stun. I don't think he's gonna get the kill here.
Swap, die, so you can stun him again.
It'll be the first tier 2. Nice little side play going on though. Hamixie and Dark pushing in top lane. They got the tier 2 in this lane down to 600 HP.
Oh, in comes Fickle, or John.
They lock in Sunny God. Remember that
Oh,
does
the times
damage.
4.
The damage is keeping him locked in because he can't go for the
Actually
jump right
insane.
now. It gets reset. It's at 4 seconds. It might have just gotten the kill. We shit talked it the entire start, but it leads to a kill on Sunny God.
That's hilarious. Okay. They're actually winning in net worth here, too. What is happening?
Score is backwards. Oh, it is. Fucking hell.
someone is messaging me about not having the in-game audio. Do we want to go to
Oh,
open mic?
yeah, we can. I always forget to turn that on.
I think it's team, right?
Yeah, you just have to turn on open mic for
Yeah.
team.
Boosh. There you go.
Tier 1's gonna drop here. Quick pick for Six Dog as Brightside might look for a kill. Can't ult him though, because he has to worry about the skewer. Sasquatch as well is gonna show. They go for a roll smack. After missing that roll, just decides, you know, we don't want to chase too far.
I feel like you should have like a checklist. For me, I always had these weird kind of overlay things that I would always forget
Dude, yeah.
to switch.
Same.
I
Maybe I just
eventually
need to watch. I need to
stop
glance over at
using
my
it.
OBS more, probably, is the solution. Top lane Sasquatch is going to show. They look for Sonagod. They get the RP. This is the kill on the core. If they could finish him off, and I think they do. Yes, they do. Johnny, I mean, it's a Chrono that hits more allies than enemies, but it does lead to a kill on the Monkey King. Down goes Garda. It's just the illusion, though. We can come back into this. Get a stun onto Leshrac and a swap. They've lost the Clinks. They're going to lose Johnny again. The support Void, a double kill going to Brightside. They did get the Monkey.
It's so hard, but who even won that fight? Because on one hand, you lose 3 for 2. On the other hand, you have a Midas Magnus push.
I would say definitely Spoon Tricks Gold-wise, it looks like. They're still ahead overall. Oh, Dark's dead bottom.
But the map has, I mean, they're getting like nearly two towers here. Magnus is huge too. This Midas build is kind of wild. So probably the only bad thing about that for rating with Sasquatch dying, but I mean, what we were saying about Sasquatch needing to be huge, I don't know if that needs to happen anymore. I mean, he has people around him now. I thought this Magnus was going to be useless, but he's almost more farm than Clinks now.
Sonagod gonna look for Dark, but can't quite catch him in the trees.
The Glimmer Cape Void, here we go.
Dude, the net worth is like very even. You notice that?
Yeah,
it's only a 1K separation between like the top 5.
Yeah. Oh, you
That's
mean
about 2K,
yes,
but...
yes.
Like, I mean, I know it's only 22 minutes, but this still seems pretty close. Like, I'd see a pretty big beating taken at the start of this game from earning the wins. But, I mean, they're still alive. I would think they lost every single lane. Maybe not horribly, but...
Sonagod is starting to get big though. This Deso timing on Mike King is
gonna
huge.
stun that Johnny. The roll is gonna miss. I think he's still dead though. No chance. Especially with this circling around behind. There's a TP mid lane looking for Six Dog. Bots used by Brightside, but the skewer as well gets hexed on himself.
What a legend.
A little piggy got to blink away very soon if he wants to go for it, but the Boundless Strike from Sonagod might just keep him locked in. Six Dog, very dead.
That's fine. When you force their whole team back,
not too bad.
Get
Garda going for a TP, and he gets it.
Wait, so do you not have the Will-O-Wisp now? Oh, it's the Eggs, I see.
Yeah, the Will-O-Wisp is the Eggs.
He has a Dagon on the Coddle, by.
And you don't get recall until the shard either.
Really? Okay. So do you think he's gonna go Dagon 5 or?
That is always the question when I see a Dagon. It's like, okay, are they just gonna like meme like fully upgrade this?
I mean, this is such a meme game. I feel like he has to. Either that or he goes blink and just blinks in trees and stuff.
Other game just ended. Frostfire Simps 1. I believe that series is a 1-1. So Dog Owners moves to 2-1 or 2-2. Wait, 3-1. 3-1. I'm dumb. Can't do math.
Roll
Johnny looking for a chrono. At least gets it on the
You
Monkey King.
know.
Gets 2, actually. On the corner is
uses
Brightside.
two,
They can finish off
Bash?
Sonigod potentially as he gets very low. Dodging a bit of damage. Needs to get the right clicks for the HP to come back. They kill off the clinks. They just didn't have enough.
Oh, we got a BKB.
I missed the kill on the Venge in the mid lane, but it looks like he's still going to try and bring down Six Dog. It's Johnny getting focused by Smack Tricks. A slow there. My goodness. Sonigod with the Boundless Strike brings him in. Sven kills. Venge kills off the Magnus with the illusion. Dude, this thing is so good.
That's
It does
ridiculous.
takes 100% damage.
What do you think about this Scotty on Clinks? I think it's a little weird. I feel like if he has any other item than Scotty, the Monkey King dies there.
Like if
Deso,
they Daedalus or like
yeah.
what's the silence
I mean,
I probably
even
don't buy
a
that, but-
BKB it's possible. He was so close to dying. I mean, if
Range
Johnny
Rax
got,
takes
like,
a
a
bit of
bash,
damage.
possibly
Sonigod turns
two-
around, hits the stun immediately as Johnny TP's in, but he doesn't have a chrono. They can't really do much here to stop this push from happening.
Looking for the 5-man
It's just the coddle.
dilation.
The Coddle wave clear. They have the 5-man 140 damage nuke as they lose the Venge yet again. Who cares?
I don't think he cares. He wants to go.
Now he might lose it a second time though, especially with that swap. No, he's gonna be fine. They get the double. Leshrac drops.
Well, here we go. That's
And then
actually
with a nice skewer in from Six God, the RP locking in Viper. They look to kill off Brightside, but I think he's too tanky. Like you're saying, the Scotty just isn't doing enough. Sonic God brings down Johnny. The support Void dead again. Really too big of a deal, I guess. It's just the support is Six Dog. Finds a clean one onto Sonic God. We saw him miss that skewer earlier in the lane. Now he hits it when it matters most. I think it matters a little bit more now.
Radiant is still ahead in the network as well. This is something that Dire might not understand. They're probably like looking at the kills and being like, "Oh, we've got this game in the bag." But I don't think they've been up in network the entire game. Let's see if I can check a graph.
Oh, Crossfire Simps are 2-0. Who's the other MD2L team? What is the name of that team? Copium Crusaders? Yeah, Copium Crusaders. Confused the two.
Oh, Six Dog in trouble.
Six Dog,
They
I
have
think,
a
is
chrono,
dropping.
but-
Yes.
Now, Six Dog was like uber farmed, but he's starting to Pepega a little bit. He's died, I think, 3 times consecutively. I like his build, but it's getting caught out a little too far.
He needs a Dagon, dude.
Yeah,
They
you're
need
right.
to- they need to
he's
just all go
going for it
Dagon.
now, yeah. Look
I mean,
at his
Dark's
stat.
doing it. He's going for the full YOLO level 5.
He actually is. Oh my god.
Do we get the chrono into Roshan here? No, I don't think so. They're actually just going to live it. I think they might know what's going on since they are playing on this side of the map, though.
They just can't do anything with RP down, 9 dead.
Right side,
Oh,
gonna get found.
I thought we had a fight on.
Link
hands,
on
but-
top, a
oh,
nice ulti
maybe.
on Dark. Brightside can just bring down the Kato right at the start here, and there's not much that Dark can do about it, especially under the BKB,
They
but they
wanna
are
fight
going to
here,
find the
though.
kill on the Brightside, I believe, because
Even
Clink
dead?
Sasquatch showing up to the fight.
It's pretty big.
Cleans it up. That's after taking the Roshan, too, for Dire.
This is huge.
Um,
Huge fight there.
did end up losing her Spirit as well, jumping forward. Johnny stays
Oh.
alive for now. Garda is
Nice
against
save there,
Sasquatch, can just focus down the rest of the heroes. Sonigod's just getting so low underneath the
They need
Aegis.
to
He's
run.
lost the
They need to
burst
get the
life,
heck out.
didn't get the ulti away. So he will have it when he comes back up.
Ooh,
So with the
you're
Leshrac
out.
stun to worry about. A
It
nice
is
skewer. The
absolute
RP
clearly
canceled,
without.
though. They didn't want to try and go for more. What canceled the...
I think a Photic Shield dispels it, I believe.
I think it would it not have caught the Abaddon there.
No.
Not gonna get
Oh,
the
did they
stun,
still
the
do it, though?
swap on the Leshrac.
Oh.
They secure yet another, and Six Dog.
He definitely should have tried for the RP there. Although I guess, I mean, even if he ults the Abaddon, his borrow time was down, so he can borrow time right when he RPs, and then a fog shield the other guy.
True.
His ult was down though.
I thought like
Yes,
something stunned him
it's-
because it seemed like that would have been a decent RP, especially after the skewer catches there, because that was incredible. The skewer kind of just out of nowhere.
I mean, he has the Aether Lens on the Abaddon too, so it can stop that RP from a mile away. This kind of reminds me. I was playing Legion Commander one game, and they had a Bat Rider on the other team.
And you went Aether Lens.
Well, I really wanted to, but I'm playing Legion Commander, right? And so it eventually gets so bad. I have Cello like screaming in my ear. Just press the attack me. He gets cliffed, and like in order to try and save him, I accidentally blink onto the cliff with him. And so it's me and Cello just stuck on the cliff. I was streaming. With this. I turned the stream off very quickly, and I think that was a semifinals run down.
So you should have gone Aether Lens as well.
I should have gone Aether Lens. I should have been playing Abaddon, actually. But instead I was playing the Legion Commander. So if you ever hear about the Nika Legion Commander, that's why.
I will take note of that one.
I am banned from that hero for life. I'm pretty sure after that game I was relegated to the 4 position. I played Tusk in game 2.
Dude, that's rough. That's how you know Cello's pissed.
That's how you know your team is very angry. Because I'm pretty sure that we picked Legion in game 2. And they wanted to make sure that I was not the one playing it.
There's this horn tossment. That's what Six Dog can set it up, but G&G.
He's
Pulled back in. He's already used the Abaddon ult, of course. He's going to get back to full HP.
These skewers have been pretty cool. I mean, he doesn't have a single kill, but he's making plays.
He's getting some setup. It's kind of like playing Clockwork or just something like that. Find pickoffs for your team. He's gone maybe a bit too far now. The bot lane, they've found the Clinks. They want to keep him locked in without a BKB. He's just dead. Has no buyback. The Chrono comes through. Hamingsy with damage, but he walks into the Chrono. He's just dead. Hamingsy is gone. Johnny might be able to get away, but Kata will not dark. Dying, and that's your wave clear. There's no buyback on Coddle. They have to buy back on the Leshrac. Because their wave clear is just the Magnus and the Leshrac now. And the Leshrac with Aether Lens, or Aether's Egg Shard might make this a bit easier, but they can just go mid.
Here we go.
Nice horn toss and a skewer on Nagarda. Again, it's the Venge, so you maybe don't care the most about this. Johnny is able to get away. A nice roll in from Smack. Couldn't quite find the stun. And a lot of heroes getting kited right now for Spoon Tricks as they look to bring down the first barracks of the game. A 4-man RP, but the skewer only catches 1. Unfortunately, he did not have the horn toss.
That's so sad.
Just missed the angle. I think they'll just back off with the barracks taken. Looks for the horn toss, the nice Yules there. I think that was an aggressive Yules, but still they get the kill. The Dagon's kind of finishing the job. Sonigod's going to clean off Johnny.
That's a dieback too.
Dieback on the Void? Oh no, dieback on the Viper. Brightside dead twice. Sonny got a bit far up now, but he does have some defense from the Venge Illusion. They can find Sasquatch, a couple of stuns, and I don't think there's much they can do. No, they are going to go for it, Sasquatch! Maybe this is too far, they get the kill! They have the vision! You lose the Venge Illusion, but that's not the dieback on Sasquatch, excuse me. This isn't even over yet, because Abaddon dead immediately after. This is just straight back and forth. Sure, Sasquatch is dead, but Sonny can't really push alone. And I mean, you mentioned that the save from RP is the Abaddon. Without that, it's kind of hard to fight. Is Hamingsy going to get stunned up? A nice catch from Smack, connecting on 2 rolls there. I think he's going to get one more. I before the end of this.
Oh,
In
is he
fact, might just die himself.
Yeah.
The right clicks coming. The lightning from Hammies. He gets the kill. The right clicks from Garda enough. Finally finishes him off. And the buyback pop from Smacktrix is a dieback on the Leshrac.
What the heck is happening right now?
I'm not even sure what is going
So,
on because
here's
there's a
something to say.
buyback from Earth Spirit.
They're gonna go this refresher on Mag. I mean, this is kind of their way to win. They get the refresh skewer into the base. That's the plan here.
I think they're just gonna try and like end the game 5v4 because Leshrac's dead for 80. I mean, they're gonna have a
Clint's just
little.
struggling, yeah. I really think the Sky just sent him back so much. I mean, it's a good item, obviously, but I mean, it's kind of the only item that he has.
Still got the tier 2 top.
All the rest of his stuff is very medium. Oh, not again. This is where the Midas comes into play. If he can get this refresher, things get really weird for Dire, because then this Bio Time and Fire Shield combo is no longer a big deal. He might not even have time to. Oh, here we go. Ven's not the
Nice
best
horn
target,
toss skewer
but-
onto the bench. Yeah, the problem is Ven just like
Oh, here we
going
go.
on the Abaddon basically.
This
Monkey
might
King ulti
actually
completely
be a
missed.
good fight
Might be a
here.
good fight because yeah, the RP
Fine.
used underneath the BKB, the swap to save him for now from the Clinks. And now it's starting to look pretty hard for earning
He
the
just
wins because
doesn't feel
Sasquatch is
any
going to get
damage
focused.
at
Out
all.
comes the
He's
Chrono.
off
It's a
his
nice one, but
teleport.
Sasquatch is stuck inside here. Will tank a heal from the Coddle, but eventually going to drop right after the Chrono ends. Johnny has had a rough game. I think this might just be the end of it. We'll see. Losing a lot of heroes here. I don't know, Nika. Now they're death for Leshrac.
All of his Chronos have just been hilarious. He like canceled his Clinks' teleport out there to like Chrono his own team, all the missed Chronos. Just
Times your
hilarious.
teammate Chronos, yeah.
At the very least, I'm sure they're having a good time. Either that or it's a really bad time. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh?
I think with the buyback, Son of God, they want to try and do something, but what's the call here, Nika? They need a refresher on the Magnus. I just missed that call. The kill to the side. The horn toss again. Six Dog is really putting the team on his back right now to keep them in it. Garda is going to drop for sure, I think. It's going to come back as the illusion, but out comes the Monkey King ulti. We'll get the illusion out, go for the swap, gets the stun on the Sasquatch. The vision, it's inside the Monkey King ult. We'll catch Sasquatch right at the edge, and the dieback for the Clinks. That might just be it. 20 seconds until the Leshrac is back up, though. Down goes Dark. It's a buyback from Dark. Johnny getting very low. The Dagon gets Earth Spirit, and 3 are dead. They might just get 4 because inside the fountain, Brightside Ghost, I think he actually just, the BKB got rid of the Ghost Scepter.
Oh, he did go blink. Oh, he's a god. Yeah, I think this game might just be over. I really think that this guy just like ruined their game. Obviously, their team is like really weird, but think if he went something other than Sky, they're able to get the kills on the Monkey King. Like he has an item for now because his burning bodies are just like a tickle right now.
Dude, I think it's just really the strength of Venge too, because like it's basically just playing a Wraith King or something. You really kind of just your entire draft.
It just makes the game so easy when you have 2 heroes that like literally can't die.
I think Abaddon's the hardest hero in this draft.
It was a really good pick. I mean, I think Abaddon 5 definitely has its flaws, but just made the Magnus's game really
Oh,
hard.
Pog. Dude, is that the first sub? Somebody
Let's
just got
go.
gifted a tier 1 sub.
Nice.
Oh
Congrats, man.
shit.
Is that your first ever sub, or?
I think that is.
Pog?
Pretty
Nice,
sure it
dude.
is.
Had a couple of subs over the years. It feels pretty good. I don't know if I ever got any of that money, but.
Dude, if you set up the affiliate, you should. I think I just set it up through like PayPal or something.
Maybe I have like $15 of PayPal cash.
Well, Zeox1 deserved it. Zeox Dota wanted sub as well, I could tell. Thank you, Rex Rampage. That's a pod.
Shout out to
Badger
my boy,
deserved it too.
Top
I need
Hero.
to actually get like a emote. I was trying to upload an emote of my cat, but Twitch did not like any of my pictures, so
You want to feel his baby man?
maybe. We'll see.
Pretty sure that's the only reason anyone's subbed to me. To be able to get that.
There is a skewer
Here we
back.
go.
On Sonic got a nice roll as well, locking in the Magnus. They might just get the kill. Their thorn in their side is gone for 120 seconds. The dieback. The Chrono, they kind of just locks them in. Not really a disaster that time, but they can't do anything with it.
I think he definitely should have RP'd the Money King there. 'cause
I mean,
if you're
see, Johnny blinking in. Doesn't have the Aether Shard yet, but a nice stun will finish off the Venge, and it's just the Venge.
If you're BKB, I'm pretty sure that you can't get a fog shielded.
Yes, that is true, I believe. Son of God might just drop here, as especially on top of that, the damage is coming through from Dark. That's 100 seconds without Monkey King, but they've already taken the Megas. So I think it's too little too late. They have a decent amount of ways to deal with Megas.
Maybe
So the
the way
creeps-
to nerf the solution is just make it so it gives like 1,000,000 gold. Make it like a 500 gold thing.
It's only like
Or-
25 right now, I think, dude. It's kind of...
Yeah. They should make it like the Arc Board in double at least, where I think it's like 200 gold in experience.
Yeah, or like killing the bear or something.
Yeah. Either that, or like maybe you kill it and it makes like your respawn time longer. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. But remember when we had those respawn talents, dude? And then Necrophos used to be so cancer with the respawn time.
with like 40-second respawn time.
Yeah.
That was wild. I think that was back when Lone Druid like himself being carry was insane. We had the Defender, which was 30% damage reduction, and then like a 40-second respawn talent.
Yeah. It was a strong hero. Sure, especially at that time.
The days, the good old days.
Like, you didn't know it at the time.
Yep.
I think this is just a dead Venge again.
boy.
Garda
I mean,
kind of
no,
got
but
caught
look at
out
her.
with the
She's like-
illusion. This is the downside, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he got these spawn.
And he's gonna lose the illusion too. That is so unfortunate. He got XP, I guess.
He's going Divine Rapier on Clinch. I mean, that might just be the way. They're way back in.
We're at a point where if they are gonna end it, it's probably gonna have to be
He
just use
got
Badger's
He
face.
just got the Searing Arrows multi-shot too. So, I mean, this hero can deal with the Megas. Oh boy, here we go. Do they know?
I'll
Oh,
come
they
up with
scanned
something.
the wrong place. Oh no, it was the dire scan. But do they know? I don't know if they do. Here we go
Not
with
blinking. Chrono only catches Abaddon.
They don't know. They have no
Not
idea.
the best Chrono again. This time Sonic got it in the Roche pit too. He's got the Monkey King ult down in the middle of it. Johnny's kind of just stuck. It's down almost to Roche, dies Dark, but he did die to Sonic God. Rolling again
Oh, that's
from
not
way
good.
downtown. Smack Tricks. They get a swap onto the Clinks, but the RP is just enough to make space.
Save him. They need to wait for the Rapier. It's the only way for them to fight. They're losing their buildings too.
With that, I mean, they have to go back. Rapier still not picked up on the clinks yet.
Close. He's like 100 gold away. He's got it.
Johnny just checking.
Oh, the creeps are gonna kill it. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Oh god.
Wait, what are you looking at?
Oh, dude, I'm looking at the curry with the rapier.
Oh.
Nearly died to creeps.
I was like, dude, I'm not even. I was like, are you talking about the ancient or something? I was like, it's not.
Oh.
I like didn't even realize it. Now that Clinks has got a lot of damage with the rapier out, and Smack Tricks takes a lot. Can't quite finish him off. So last tier 4 gonna fall eventually. I mean, look at the attack range from Brightside. Really.
Sasquatch has to be so careful. They have 2 ways of getting him super out. They have swap as well as.
Though nice horn toss into the fountain. Sonigod is caught, but he's got the Aegis. That's just the first kill. They're starting to focus the ancient. They have a fortify. They have a fortify. They need to use it. Yes, they get it off. The RP inside the fountain locks them in for a bit. Is this enough though? Brightside as well has to pop the buyback. He's TPing in to save or at least bring down the ancient. They've cleared everyone off. Nobody's hitting the ancient. The creeps are getting so close, but they haven't quite killed it. Garda trying to finish this one off. I believe this isn't after a buyback either. This is going to spawn the illusion, and he still doesn't have time to finish it off because it's just how much lockdown they have. Somehow they can't finish there. The fortify, it's 6 dog. Dude, these fights are like so hard to follow. 4 deaths in one fight.
I mean, they can't even push because they don't have 4. I mean, things are just super weird for rating. I mean, they
I mean, that was the best possible way that fight could have gone, I think. There was not a lot of outcomes where we're still playing a Dota game.
I mean, you have to buy out on Clinks. I mean, if you die, the game is over. Without a rapier, you're useless. See what he's sending. He's getting the Paladin sword. Yep. So they have 4 on Dire, so I'm not sure exactly what the plan is.
They're going to try and find Sonagon, but he's outside the range of the horn toss.
It was close. He just like barely moved. That very easily could have been very bad. Well, I don't think they did that. This combo would be able to kill him though. Do they have the F-Blade yet? They do. Okay. It's like they have to push. Like they don't have forts, so they can just go for the throne. I don't think there's anything that the rating can do. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there's a nice chrono onto 1. It is a good catch on the Sonic God.
Oh my
Would be a dieback. He can't get anything off the. This might be it, Nika. 120 seconds without the Monkey King.
God's name.
They have a Leshrac too. They get a couple more onto the Abaddon. They got to make sure the creeps don't kill this game though. It's the big. Oh my God, that is such a.
I love that. Okay, this game is unbelievable. What the heck is happening?
34 to 46.
Game,
dude, I don't know if anybody can end right now.
What is happening?
Ancient's gonna be full HP by the time they push it.
They have to go for it. There's no way that they can wait for this Monkey King to come back. There's no way.
I mean, that was the catch. Maybe they think they can do it again. Smack Tricks. He's a little bit far out. Oh my God. There's the damage. The blocking the roll too from Johnny. It's a freebie.
Oh my. If they win with this 5 void, I swear to God.
Why are you farming jungle at 47 minutes? I mean, I feel bad for Johnny, honestly, because like the only time he gets excitement is when Chrono's off cooldown.
Yeah, poor guy.
And he's still gotta wait. Like, you kind of just walk around.
Well, I mean, they might be able to chill out now. I mean, even just the melee axe, it does save them a lot of time. I think they would have liked to get a side lane, though. The mid lane is way too easy. Oh, boy.
I don't think they're going to find a catch now. They do. The swap is there. Garda gets a stun. It's through BKB. Garda going to get locked in, just turning it around. They get a nice 2-man stun. They're turning it around. They're going to kill off the Venge twice. Earth Spirit's dead for 120. Venge dead for 90. They find the illusion too, I believe.
20k lead. Holy hell.
They're down by megas, and they have a 20k gold lead. What a weird situation to be in.
I mean, the only thing they can do is go throne. They have a DD-empowered Klings with almost 1,000 damage.
They might just do this. Like,
Well, they raised
Chrono is
4.
back up. Who do they
Oh, no.
prioritize? Is it the... I think it's just you gotta get Monkey and Brightside.
So, I mean, even if they at the back door, I don't think this Klings cares.
They got a break on the Clinks, though. He might run out of mana. The biggest thing is Leshrac, too. Like, this is so annoying for them to deal with.
Have a coddle, though.
Oh, the nice Chrono on the Sony, but they blinked into the Chrono on the Magnus. They can still get the RP afterwards if they have the damage to bring down Sony God. The Ancient is exposed. They do not have a Fortify. They get the RP. They're gonna do it. It's the Refresher, Nika. Nika called it minutes ago. They got the comeback. The Magus doesn't matter. It's a 25k lead at the end. Earning the wins takes the 2-0 from the clutches of defeats.
I don't think I've ever cringed as hard as I am right now. Holy hell.
Let's just... Do we even want to look at the net worth? Oh boy, it was a 15k gold lead all the way the other direction.
Oh god, look at G&G's net worth. Poor guy. Less than 5k net worth 50 minutes in. And lose. Oh my god.
That is pretty rough. The support void didn't really do it.
I don't even know how, like, what went
He got
wrong.
29. The thing is, he got 29 assists, but that's only because you just blink in and pop the whatchamacallit, which I guess is good enough. Did something. 16 and 11 for Hammingzy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I can't think of anything. They just suddenly got picked off like one too many times. That's all it was.
2-0 for earning the wins.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And you thought it was gonna go to a game 3, even though it's a BO2, but calling the win early. I mean, it looks really good for Spoon Tricks that game. Like,
well, I mean, they were losing in net worth for I think most of the game. Oh no, I guess not. But it was very like even until like 37. Then they got the megas, but they were only ahead for maybe like 10 minutes, and then very quickly, oh that's like a Herald game. How like topsy turvy that was, unbelievable.
Alright, they just saw the game ending. Alright, that's it for the night. Thank you, Nika, for making the comeback. Hopefully we see you more throughout the season.
Thanks for inviting me, man. That was one of the most wild games I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah. Excited. What a crazy game.